Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Oracle Moon. I'm Renee. Today we'll be doing a pick a card reading for your person's worries or issues that they have about you. So I just want to try something new and get some new insight into your situation. Try to delve a little bit into your person's psyche and find out what's going on, okay? So I have four piles here, and we're gonna you can close your eyes, ask your question, and then choose a pile based on the number that you're drawing to. If you're drawing more towards crystal, then by all means you can choose that way too. So here we have pile 1, which is accompanied with a green aventurine crystal. Pile 2, this one is clear. I can't remember the name. I really can't, but it's not, I don't think it's a clear quartz though. Pretty sure it's not that one. I can't remember the name at the moment. Pile 3 is red jasper. Pile 4 is pyrite. Okay. All right. So let's get this reading started. All right. So what issues does your partner have when it comes to you? All right. Okay. All right. So the first thing that stands out. Sorry, let me just show you this one. So we have the 3 of swords here, and we have the justice. So what I'm feeling right away, your partner is concerned that you may have a broken heart. You might be sad about something, in particular the relationship. Maybe you just came out of a breakup and you just seem down about that. Your partner would like to help you in this area, but I do sense that maybe there's a third individual here that's, it's not the third person isn't really being shown too much in these cards right here. But since maybe the third person is probably from the past, but your current partner is concerned about your well being in a way. Maybe you're displaying symptoms of sadness, or some say like you're a little bit depressed, but I don't want to say that, but maybe a little down. So your partner is probably thinking that you're down also. They could have said something that hurt your feelings, and so maybe you're withdrawn right now from them, and they're just worrying about you, and they just want to basically they just want to bring you into safety. They don't want you out, feeling out. Like what's on this card here in the rain, because they don't want you to break up with them or leave them. That's just what I'm feeling too. Maybe to your partner, worries that they're worrying that you probably want to dissolve your connection or your union. Maybe you're married, maybe you're separated at this point, maybe someone isn't on speaking terms at the moment with that person. Whatever issues going on there, your partner is worried that you may be feeling some type of need to wanting to break up. Or I don't really get sense that. Well, if if your idea of finding balance in the situation is to just letting your connection or your relationship go, then if that works for you, that works for you. But your partner is worried about, a breakup of some sorts. Okay, they're worried about some legal. Also, too, with you could be going through some legal, some type of litigation. Okay, legal issues. They're worried about that. Maybe someone here is divorced, or maybe you're not divorced, but you could have some legal issues going on outside of the relationship that's causing you to feel down about, causing you to feel sad. Your partner is seeing this, so they want to extend some type of helping hand towards you. They really want to let you know that they're there for you, but they're kind of unsure as to really how to do this at the moment. Maybe your hands are, maybe you're pretty tied up, and you could be tied up and, work outside of the relationship, but your partner really would like to extend some type of offering towards you. Maybe this person broke up with you too, and they would like to get together, and they're afraid that maybe you want to stay broken up. Okay, it's like this person is having regrets. Excuse me. That's what I am I'm sensing. So they would probably do. They'll probably do like little things for you to try and get you to maybe like perk up a little bit. Just kind of, you know, have your mood to raise somewhat into, a better medium of happiness, whatever that is in their mind. All right. But whatever it is, they really are worried about you feeling down and also feeling some anger of some sorts too. But your partner, I do get the sense that they want some type of, connection with you. They really want to try to keep this going. Okay. So let's find out why. Okay, so we have Coventina here. It's purification. It is time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. Okay. All right. So your partner, the reason why they are, they're worried about you when it comes to, your situation is because maybe, I really do I get the sense that it could be, they could be feeling some of the strain here too. Perhaps they feel that you need to probably go on a retreat, or let me see. They feel that you need to release some issues from the past. This is what they're worried about. Perhaps get more into meditation. But whatever it is, they're worried because they feel that, some sort of cleansing, releasing of negative energies need to happen. All right. That's whether that's within their sphere or yours. Let me see, what else am I getting? Yeah, they basically want you to release your emotions. This is why they're worried. They feel that you're keeping everything bottled up. Okay, they want you to release those emotions. You need to purify. If there's something that's keeping you down, then they want you to just let it all out. Whatever you're feeling, let it out, and that's going to really help cleanse your soul and whatever else that you may be going through. Okay, what else is coming up? So we got sticky wicket. So for them, if you don't do, if there isn't any releasing of negative emotions that you're harboring, okay, it's just going to stay with you. Okay, and they don't want that staying with you for so long. They really don't. They don't want you walking around. It's like, to them, you'll be walking around with a bag of, you know, things, or some may say trash or whatever. They don't want to see you walking around that way. All right. They don't want to see you carrying so much on your soul. All right. They really want you to be emotionally healthy and happy. This is what they want. Okay. So how they will act towards you is trust. It may not even, yeah. Okay. So they may not say that they trust you or they trust in the situation. They're going to show this more in the form of actions. Maybe by spending time with you, by taking you out to, I'm seeing restaurants here. For some reason, I just got an image of a restaurant. Taking you out to dinner, spending one-on-one time. What else? But they do, this card says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, and this is what their main thing is. They're trying to trust in what is happening within the relationship. They're trusting that things will get better. All right. And also, they believe that very soon, all right, so let's read this. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So they do believe, and they also know, all right, they're having faith in you, so they are really going at your pace right now. All right. They do believe that very soon, all right, they're going to, or you, decide what they truly want out of this connection. I mean, and I do get the sense that they want to be with you. Okay. So um they're going to express that in some type of loving way. Just like with this first card, spending time, their ideas, spending time, cuddling together. What else? I do see conversations here, just a bunch of quality time. So even if you're not dating this person may want to be around you a lot. They may call you up and say like, "Hey, do you want to just hang out and you know, you want to study or watch some movies, or you want to go out to the bookstore, or wherever." They really do value spending time with you, and they're just hoping that soon you decide on something, all right? And whatever that something is, it's being in their life, okay? What else am I seeing? What else am I getting? Yeah, pretty much they're more worried about your being happy. All right, so that's all I'm getting for pile 1. Okay, let's go to pile number 2. Find out what's going on with your person. All right, so we have the devil. Find out why your person is. We'll find out what's worrying your person about you. Then we have the devil here, 3 of Cups, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. All right, so first things first. The thing that's worrying your partner the most about you, I feel that it has to do with intimacy, maybe sex. Maybe there's too much of it or not enough of it, okay? And also I'm sensing here that someone just feel like there's too much of like a tight bond together, or not enough of a bond being spent, not enough of a bond being cultivated. So, but I'm really feeling that your person what's worrying them is that perhaps, they feel like you come up, maybe, they feel really tied to you in some type of way. They really do feel this deep connection towards you. But they feel that maybe you go out with your friends. You go out with your friends too much, or, there's too much partying. Also, too, I get the sense that, with the 4 of Pentacles here, either they don't like you getting attention, but also they think that you may not still be over an ex. Maybe you're communication with the ex partner, lover, flame, whatever you want to call it, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, whatever. They feel that, in the back of your mind, you're still not over someone. So with your, okay. So with your partner, all right, they really want to be connected to you. They just want to be bonded to you. Like there's really, it's crazy. So their thing is that they're not getting that from you right now. And this is an issue for them. They want all of your time. Okay. Your time is that, you could be going out with your friends too much, all right? Or you just not spending enough of whatever time that you have together with this person. You could already be spending a lot of time with them. But to them, they want more time. All right? Like basically they want you under like chains, lock and key type of thing. Okay? And also I'm getting the sense here that your partner, I don't know why this has come up, but I feel like your partner has like friends of the opposite sex, or friends, they're playing around with others, okay, and they shouldn't be. All right, and maybe you're not suspecting this. So they could be worried too about you finding out, you know, and oh, I just really got this message, so I really had to just put that out there. Let me see. Here, like there's some things your partner is hiding too. And your partner could be worried about that coming out. All right. They could be worried about third party situations, or, if it's a guy who's worried about his woman, he could be worried that she's finding out that he has other women. Okay. He has a lot of lady friends, or he's going out, meeting them, just having a good old time while she's at home waiting on him. Okay. Let me see. Just what else? And I sense too that he or she, it could be either, it doesn't matter. And I sense that your person is watching you. Like, they probably go through your phone, go through your emails, trying to see what you're up to. It's like they're this invisible shadow. They watch you on social media. They just want to hold on to you. They just like want you all to themselves. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. But if you like that type of thing, nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. So this is the reason why they are concerned. All right. So 2 cards came out. Decided to keep them. All right. So we have Green Tower. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. And then we have Guinevere. True love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Okay. Move this over. So this is the reason why they are worried about, these issues towards you. So I get the sense they're worried because of you potentially. I get the sense that they're kind of worried about asking others about the situation. Maybe you could be asking around, about how relationships should be, or how someone should be asking, or how someone should be acting. Excuse me. How your romantic partner should act towards you. I mean, should, XYZ be going on, or what do you think of the situation? All right. Also, they are, hold on. Trying to gather my train of thought here. Okay. All right. I got it. You make your person feel like they have no control. Okay. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, you guys. I really am. I was drawing a blank for a second. It's like I had, I was seeing these images and getting messages, and I'm trying to put them together, and I also just went blank. Like, okay, and finally, I got the message. It makes them feel like they have no control. They can't delegate to you. All right. They can't really tell you what to do. They hate that. All right. But the reason why, so this person, I get the sense that this person really they don't have a healthy understanding of love, attachment, and what that means, to have. They don't really understand it. They don't know what it means. They don't know how to show healthy attachment. Like, they may have issues of abandonment. Perhaps there were some issues from childhood. Who knows? But I get the sense that they really haven't seen they haven't seen a proper healthy relationship. Okay. But to them, they really want to control. So they feel like they found something that's like, something so great. They feel like they found true love with you. They're feeling some strong loving emotions with you. And your person could be obsessive compulsive too. So they always want to try and control everything in their life. So like, they have a really nice car, they're going to keep up with their car, like in these wash, maintenance. I mean, everything is just on point. Like with their work, they're quick to get it done because they know how to delegate. Okay, they can. They. I mean, they probably have anxiety too. So with them, you probably bring up all these issues for them, and they're not sure what to do about that. They probably drive them a little bit crazy. So with them, they feel like they found true love when they feel like you are something worth to keep. And for them, that means when you found something that you want it, and it's so great and beautiful. They probably see you as nurturing, beautiful, perhaps future mother of their children if they don't already have children with you, someone they want to have children with. I mean, it's just, this is what they see, and they feel like this is true love for me. This is what I want. Okay, and right here we have everything is beautiful. Everything is beautiful, but they want to try and hold on to it. Okay, they want to keep it going. All right. And for them, it's also too, they're just, honestly, I do feel like your person's kind of feel like they're losing control. They're just kind of a little bit all over the place. Like you rattle them a little bit. All right. Um, so how they will act towards you. See, yeah. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Look. So this card right here, keep an open mind, came out in the reverse. So it says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And it was in the reverse. So what I took from this, since it was in the reverse, I sense that they do. It's like you are what they have been waiting for. Um, you're their type. You really are. You know. But I'm also sensing that them having an open mind about your relationship or your connection, or your situation. They're kind of losing hope. All right, they're kind of, and also too, I'm saying your person could be very sure that this is it, and there's no stopping them from even, you know, deviating from what you two have, or someone could have a crush on. I don't know. I just saw a crush. I just feel like this is what a crush is feeling too. But they also, so with you coming into their life, it sort of makes them it makes them look back on what they experienced in their childhood. All right. Um, I get the sense too that you are someone they look up to, how you handle your emotions and who you are as a person. They really love that about you. And it makes them realize what went wrong in their minds, in their family, when they were children. Perhaps they didn't receive, the love, the emotional connection emotional attachment a child has towards a loving parent, whether that's mom or dad. Perhaps they didn't receive that. Maybe their parents were always working, or maybe someone passed away early on. But to them, they feel like they were lacking. And so now, with you in their life, they're going to, I don't want to say this, but with you being there, perhaps they would talk about their issues from their childhood. And also too, for them, they're going to try and not be as they really want to get a reign. They want to get a hold of their whole controlling nature. They really do. They just, no, tell me no, I did not. Listen. I don't like this computer. Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry, you guys. Oh, jeez. Okay, I couldn't see my time up there. I thought my, I thought my camera went out. Oh my gosh. What I see is all the way at the top of the screen. Okay. All right. So for them, you are a healing influence on them. So they were probably they would try and seek some kind of help when it comes to your relationship. So this is how they don't want to show such a controlling nature towards you. They really don't. They're not trying to. They're really not. And they really want to work on this. All right. Um but I do get the sense one thing is um their mind is closed off to you not being in their life. All right. So if you're not trying to really be with them, I would kind of watch out. But if you are with this person, they do have some healing that they need to go through, and they are going to show that, whether that's through professional help by talking to a therapist or what have you. They are. And also too, they will probably talk to you about some past relationship issues or strife that went on in their family. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. All right, put this up. All right, so let's go to pile number 3. Pile number 3. What is your person concerned about when it comes to you? All right, so we'll have the Knight of Pentacles here, and we have the Hermit. So your person is concerned that you may have just kind of put the relationship on a back burner. I get the sense that you're probably trying to figure out what you want to do with your life, where you want to go. Perhaps you're focused on your finances, your career, making your mark in this world. You're kind of like drawing out. I see someone like drawing up plans, writing their plans down, their goals, and just really, being heavily focused on that. All right. Also, too, I see someone here who is beginning to look deep within themselves, trying to find out who they are as a person, what it is that they want from life. So your partner is worried about this. They worry that you're withdrawn and you're focused on, and also too, if you're really focused on, like, you probably, to your partner, this is what's going on. Your partner is worried. You're coming off as being too focused on, they feel like you're not putting enough attention on them, giving them enough attention. They just feel that, you're really just kind of, you just, they feel that your mind is just elsewhere. They really do. They feel that your mind is really, I feel like your person is saying your mind is really too focused on money right now. It's just too focused on one thing. All right. What else? Yeah, and perhaps they feel that you've kind of, when it comes to the connection, when it comes to your relationship, or perhaps this person's trying to date you, or they're trying to rekindle something that you two once had, or they would, like, if you have a relationship, they want to go out and have some fun, but right now they see you as, nah, you're not trying to have fun. You're trying to make your goals happen. You're trying to bring your dreams into reality. Okay, and for them, it's like a big no right now. For them, they're like, she's being he or she is being too much of a party pooper in a way. All right. Perhaps they're afraid, since they worry that you don't, since you're trying to find out who you are and what you want out of life. How can you make your impact on the world? What were you called here to do? Since they know you're going through this, and even if you didn't tell them, sometimes our body language, can facial expressions, it really can give away. I mean, it's like 1,000 words. All right. Is some people are really good at reading body language and a person's energy. So perhaps your partner is kind of like that too, if you're not telling them. All right. Um, so let me see. Let's just trying to get another message here, see if there's anything left to convey. What else? I think this is it. If anything comes up, I'll come back to this one. But I feel like that's it right now. Yeah, you're not really focused on them. This is what your partner is worried about. Perhaps you're about to buy a home. You want to buy a home, or you're looking into making some big purchases, and you just want to get your finances right. You just want to get your life together. And your partner is just, they're like, I don't know. I'm really worried about that. And also, too, perhaps your partner is worried that I'm getting this message. They may be worried that you don't have your stuff together. Like if you're still trying to work on, let's say if you're still a student, or you're back in school for a bachelor's or RN degree, or some type of degree that involves you obtaining some skills, or you can build your finances into a better shape. Your partner could be worried about this too. And your partner could also be worried that you probably don't have enough. You don't have enough financially. Perhaps, you need to dig within and try to get yourself out of your situation. Try to find a better situation. Try to find, try to live a better life. Try to do more for yourself. They want you to do better. And to some, they may feel like you're not really doing enough. All right. Perhaps you don't know yourself or know what you want in life. This is what they are seeing. They may feel that, there's something more, like this person could do so much better. I wish they really would just kind of, pick it up and get to going. All right. They really do feel like you could have some marketable skills. They also they do want you to know that, they do worry that, you're not putting yourself out there enough. Okay, like you can make some serious dough. I don't want to say dough, but they feel that you could have a higher financial income. Okay, your income could be much higher than what it is now. All right. So that's all that I'm getting for that one. The reason why they have these issues. So we have Ishtar boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. This is why they're worried. Okay. Okay, so I am sensing that, perhaps they feel that if you're working really hard, you need to kind of set some Boundaries. Um, oh, you know what? Your partner is feeling like they need to set boundaries too, but they're unsure of how to set them with you at the moment. They really are. They're unsure. But I have a sense that they are getting there. They're going to be telling you how they feel and what the situation should be. Um, let me see. Just trying to get a message. What is this one? Perhaps you're working a lot too. Perhaps you're working a lot, and they don't really want you always going into work. Like if your boss is calling you in, they want you to say no sometimes because they really do feel like whatever it is you're gonna they want your time. They really do want your time. Okay. All right. So I really do have a sense that this has to do with perhaps the person is there's someone out there, some is probably working too much, and your partner's coming through strongly. You need to learn to say no. Don't put so much on your plate. All right. And for some others, I am really sensing that you really do need to have like a plan. This is why they're worried because there isn't, like an outline. There isn't. You don't have any. Oh, jeez. Sorry, I drew a blank once again. Jeez, why is that happening? Okay. All right. So back to it. So for others, I was saying your partner is probably worried too that you don't, you're not your when it comes to your boundaries. You need to have some type of boundaries for what you want to do with your life. All right. Like you really need to decide. You just can't you just can't misuse your potential. Okay. That means you need to get some kind of clear plan of action put in place on what it is that you're going to work on. And you need to be still about it. Okay. You need to be sure. But I'm also feeling that someone here wants to just I feel like somebody want to just like walk away. They just want to walk away. Perhaps they feel that you put too much on them. Like you just put too much on them and they just want to leave. That's what I'm seeing too. Like they're just tired. And they don't know how to say that to you. Okay? So we have X-ray vision. Look, these two go together. X-ray vision with the hermit. So, all right. So your partner, they, they're worried because they can clearly see into your situation. And also I get the sense that they feel that they can see better into your world or what's going on with you than you can see into yourself and your situation, whatever's going on with you in your life. All right. They feel that they know what is better. All right. Um, and for them, it really is like seeing through a person. All right. It's like to them, they say like, I have X-ray vision, or I can see straight through them, and they don't even know it, or they can't even see. They don't even know what they're doing. That type of thing. So this is what's concerning to them. This is why it's concerning. Perhaps you're probably still trying to decide who you are. What it is you want out of life, and for them, it's just maybe perhaps they see a talent that you have, and they feel that you should be trying to build upon that. All right. Um, I think that's it for this section. Okay, let's put these over here, and let's find out their action. So this card here came out in the reverse. I really don't care for using reversals, but in this case, I will. So it says, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Once again, about setting boundaries. Okay. Setting boundaries here. Um, but it was in reverse. So if you're always calling up on your partner, always asking them for help, seeing you need this or you need money for that, just always, they're really feeling weighed down right now. So they're not going to do anything about leaving you at the moment or, trying to speak up. For now, they're just going to stay and take it. I really do. It's like they feel stuck. They feel, it's like they feel bonded to you, bound to you. Yeah, I feel like I really can't think right now. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. I should have drank more orange juice or something. Water today. Okay, so I'm going to read this card in reverse because that's how it came out and that's the message that it's supposed to be getting across to you. So for now, your partner, their action towards you is that there won't be any actions, really. All right. Okay, so even if this was an ex person that you're no longer in communication with, this is how they felt about you, how they saw you, and how they will continue to act. If it's someone you're in a relationship with or you're getting to know, everything still applies. All right, we just kind of reverse some stuff, but it's still the same. Um. So yeah, so they're really not moving. So if there's no contact, I expect there to be no contact at the moment. They're just kind of in their own space, doing their own thing, you know, or they could be out and about and just not really trying to think about what it is, what it was, or trying to make any plans. All right. They're just gonna they're just gonna do whatever it is they want to, basically. Or they can just stay stuck there. Or they just felt like they were just dumped out into the cold and they will just stay feeling, you know, used and abused and whatever else that goes with it. All right. I don't really see much movement here. This is what I'm getting. All right. So that's it for pile number 3. Sorry about that, pile number 3. I'm just my thoughts were just kind of all over everywhere. I really do apologize about that one. If I sense anything extra, I will write it in the box below the video. All right, so let's go to pile number 4, pyrite. What is troubling your person about you? All right, so what's troubling your person about you is that your person feels that you could possibly, and I know this is a 7 of Wands with the wheel reversed. Is that reversed? I think it is. Yeah, it's in a reverse for sure. Okay, so your person feels that, this is worrying to them. They worry that you could be sneaking around or you could be sneaky or, they could worry that you are dishonest. Perhaps you just met them or, you've been knowing them a while and you don't really have a relationship right now or a romantic relationship or maybe you had one in the past. Whatever that may be, perhaps something actually did happen in the past that, gave them it was warranted, so it gave them valid feelings enough to say, hey, this person is dishonest or sneaky or, they're doing XYZ behind my back and this is how they see you now. But this really worries them. All right. And also maybe you're not like that. That's the thing. Maybe you're not that way. But this is what they are concerned with. Okay. Um, they're concerned with trickery going on as well. Maybe perhaps they feel that, you play mind games with them or, you're just maybe too logical, or maybe you just tease around too much. Who knows really with this person? Whatever it is, it has to do with communication. Maybe you don't communicate enough, but they're really worried about it. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So with the Wheel of Fortune, okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, right? I'm sorry. So with the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Fortune usually some see the wheel that's bringing good things into your life. You know, things that are kind of destined, and also sometimes situations we have relationships that are up and down. It's like a wheel. You know, it goes up and down and down. Next stop, person. Let's say like your relationship. One day everything is going great. All right, your person is awesome. You're feeling good. Just went out to dinner. Everything's all day. You know, all that for that whole week. Everything's just going great. Next week, person's acting distant. They seem like they don't want to be bothered or what have you. It's just like a mess for that whole week. 2 weeks, they're probably just not happy. All right. That third week, maybe they're back to normal. So with them, what worries them about you, they could feel that your emotions are all over the place. You're not stable. You know, you don't really you come off as someone not really knowing if they want, or you know, you just being up and down, happy one day, sad the next. They don't really know what to take from you, and for them, this is like worrying to them because they don't know if you're just talking to others, or they don't know if there's some other issues going on there. They are just kind of, you know, they even if you're just like a moody person, they don't like it. Okay, they're just worried about that, you know, because for them, if you're happy one day and then like the next day you're like blah 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 blah. Also, too, they may say, well, they'll start wondering if you're seeing others, okay, just by your behavior. Because sometimes they say, I mean, well, it's not sometimes, but they say, watch how a person treats you. All right, and yeah, I mean, your person. I do get the sense that your person, they're someone who's more than likely they're grounded when it comes to their emotions. Okay, or maybe there's like a side to your person who can be, you know, they can be a little erratic. There's no such thing as being little and erratic, right? I don't think so, anyways. But they can be erratic. You know, they have their moments too. So the thing is with that, sometimes what we don't like in a person is what we have going on within ourselves, and we may not be able to see that, but you project. Okay, project what you really don't like about yourself onto another person. So this could be going on here as well. But one thing's for sure, they feel that you're up and down. One day you like them, the next day you don't. One day you want to speak, the next day you're not speaking. All right, and for them, they're like, no, this person is just, I can't deal with all of that. I just can't. They're just unsure. Like this person is not showing their true face, their true self. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so this is what's going on. All right, so this is why they're acting that way. Your person, this is the card. Butterfly Maiden, transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. Perhaps your person wants someone in their life. See how this is a really pretty card. It really is gorgeous. I love it. She's like this. She has butterfly wings. Seems like she just stepped out of her cocoon. The other butterflies are just welcoming her. All right, so I get the sense that your person, I'm pretty sure, I mean, this card is pretty telling. Your person is going through a change, okay, when it comes to who they are as a person. They want, and you know, they want someone in their life who's going to accept this change. All right, they're probably peaceful too. You know, they want someone who's loving, stable in their emotions. someone who is also maybe a person's into meditating. They could have just be getting into holistic activities, acupuncture and alternative forms of medicines. And perhaps they just come out of a long-term illness. They could have been battling a medical condition, and they won. Okay, and also their change could have to do with their mental, their psyche, how they view the world. And they're seeing that there's the world is a beautiful place to them. It's beautiful. You have to, when you look at the all the good that life has to offer, and you take the bad too. The bad, it's like they say, you make lemonade out of lemons. If you don't like something sour, what do? You're gonna make it a little bit sweeter. Okay, if it's still not to your liking, it's just like you just take it and you just get rid of it. All right. So this is what this person is in a way cleansed their soul of impurities. All right. And so for them, and I'm sorry, I'm just going to say this, but for them, when they're around someone, they don't want to be around negativity. They want to be around someone who is consistent with their emotions, positive energy, vibes. They want good vibing. All right. This is what your person wants. And this erratic thing, one day you're with emotions going up and down. This is a turn off for them. They don't like it. They really don't like it. They really they also they want someone who's also looking to transfer their own life, their own psyche. If you need healing in some form, work on that. And to them, that's very attractive. It really is. It's very attractive. If you can't see, I for me, I try to go into, if I'm having an issue, like let's say I had like a breakup years ago, and I really had to look into myself and find, how I was contributing to a relationship. I had to look at how I was behaving in a way. And also, talking to the other person. It's like, but at the same time, no one's going to tell you how you should feel or how, you should transform your life. It's up to you to do that, to want to do that. And sometimes the person just isn't for us. It's just, it's just not the right timing or whatever the case may be. But I know for here, your person feels that there is work that needs to be done when it comes to a personality. Your personality or not even your personality, your attitude. All right, they feel that, there's just, they want, they want good vibes in their life. This is what they want. And for them, they just want to dismiss that. They just want anyone who's not really serving them, let me just think, let me gather my thoughts again. Anyone not on a similar path as them, because it seems like a person too is going through an enlightenment. They're becoming more in tune with their higher consciousness, and the divine. They're more than likely looking to surround themselves with others of similar. Okay. So if they see you as two, as maybe being naggy, that's just they want no part of it. Your person is becoming more easygoing. They just they don't want someone who doesn't seem like they're completely stable. No, they're not. They doesn't want someone who's not completely coming off as being mentally and emotionally stable. Okay. Perhaps you work a lot. Who knows? Maybe you're erratic about your schoolwork or about life in general, taking care of your family. Maybe you have children. Maybe there's just a lot on your plate. Okay, sometimes maybe it could be really anything. All right, because here we have the wheel and it's upside down. All right, but for them, and also too, since they don't want to deal with other people's problems, they're more focused on their own enlightenment, their own transformation. This person's they're not fully out of their cocoon of who they're going to be either. So for them, it's like they just want to keep themselves kind of cut off from anyone else who can disturb their rebirth right now. All right, but they're almost done when it comes to their rebirth. But for the time being, if they sense that you could be getting in the way of that, for them, it's just like it's not really going to work. All right. So right here we have all in, and what this means is that for them, they're all in when it comes to their surrounding, and also they feel that you're probably all in when it comes to how you are as a person. So there's not going to be any change there. Okay. Maybe not for you. They could they're what worries them is too. Maybe you're not into changing anything about yourself. You probably said, I don't need to change what I need. Why should I change? Why can't you change? All right. So they're saying that too. You're not looking at who you really are. All right. Who you really are as a person. So they're just kind of like, you know what? That person is just who they are and they're all about it. I'm just going to go on here and just stay on my journey or just kind of do my own thing. If they're like this kind of chill, laid back person, vibey, zen type, that's who they're just going to continue to be. But in your case, it seems like maybe perhaps in their mind, you was a total opposite of who they were, who they are, really. Okay, you're their total opposite. Let me see, what else? Okay, you guys. That's all the message. I mean, that's it I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. So I'm going to pull this. I didn't pull this already pulled. Sorry. But what I have here is their actions toward you. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, what I was saying, which is kind of weird because this is what I was getting to. At this time, your person more than likely is going to not really show anything. So if you're trying to talk to them, they're just not really, if you send text messages, they may answer back with like a one-word reply or say they've been busy with work or they're just going to be there's not going to be any emotion there, but they're going to be cordial. That's just what I'm seeing. Let me see. Yeah, it's going to be cordial more than anything. They may not come out and tell you that they're not really looking for anything. This could be an ex of yours. This could be maybe you have a crush on someone in your friend group, but I don't really see them giving back anything. But if you are with this person in a relationship, that's kind of, I don't know, maybe that would be kind of weird if you're in a relationship with someone who just thinks that way about you or who has worries and if they're not saying anything, then that's a little bit strange. But who knows? People stay in relationships for all kinds of reasons too. But for now, if you are in a relationship with this person, they're probably going to be like unemotional towards you. They're going to act unavailable. Whether you're in a relationship with them or not, expect this person to act unavailable. If you keep reaching out to them, they're just not here for it. And perhaps this person has already told you that they're not looking for a relationship right now. They're going through some things, going through some changes. Perhaps they said that to you, but I would just take them for their word. Take them, if they said that to you already, just take them at face value, to be honest with you. Because this person, they really are trying to, in their mind, they're really going through a transformation. They're changing. All right. So I feel for them with it's the emotions here. They feel like the person, you're too up and down. So to them, they may think that you're just being sneaky, or perhaps there was something done in the past, or they saw you do something recently that just turned them off, or whatever it was that caused them to go here. Unrequited love. And it just took the attraction away. All right. For others, it's really, I mean, literally, there wasn't any chemistry. I mean, just seemed like there's like a conflict of personality, and like a personality clash, lifestyle clash is going on here. So when you have that, I mean, when one person's really focused on trying to get their life together, then yeah, that's at this time, this person is showing this is how they're going to act. They're going to act disinterested. All right. So that's it for the fourth and final pick a card. Everyone, thank you for watching the video. I do have more pick a card readings coming up. If you have any suggestions for future pick a card readings, just let me know in the box below. If you like the video, you know what to do. Hit like. If you're you like the channel, subscribe. You know what to do there. But thank you guys for watching the video, and I want you all to have a lovely day, okay?